Welcome to BuildINC Business. I'm your host, Marcherie Savage, the Director of Entrepreneurial Development here at the INCubator. Today, I'm super excited to have Virind with EV Bots here, so we're going to dive on in. Virind, can you tell us a little bit about EV Bots and what got you started?
EV Bots, I worked for Penske Truck Leasing, which is and managing $1 billion worth of diesel fuel and huge fleet. So our son had generated a concept in his 9th grade. He made me a robot to fill the our Lexus. So I knew that can be something that can be done with technology in fueling. And once I saw that electric vehicles were coming, I said, hey, why not make robots to charge electric vehicles, because charging infrastructure was a problem.
Yes.
And that was the idea, sketched it a little bit, and then got started. And today we have robots there.
Wow.
And a great team.
So what gap in the market or problem are you with EV Bots and your team looking to solve?
Well, the thing is that electric vehicles are coming. They are very, customers like it because it doesn't make sound. Fleets like it because the drivers like to operate it, and low maintenance cost.
Yes.
But the problem is the charging infrastructure is not there.
Yeah.
So either the drivers who are paid $100,000, they go to a charging station and they have to wait there for an hour and a half, or companies have to invest millions of dollars to put the infrastructure on site. So what we do is we say, hey, we will bring our own infrastructure and we will bring our own robot, and in your parking lots, our robot will continue to, every night when the assets are not being used, our robot will charge those electric vehicles.
Wow.
That's how, and we are saving labor cost and CapEx cost for our customers because we are charging as a service.
Yes. That's amazing. Definitely think it's convenient to charge it at night when people aren't driving them, right?
Correct.
So is that one of the things that separates your robots from other EV bots, or what else separates your bot itself from other bots?
Surprisingly, because I come from fleets, I understand labor cost is a big issue.
Yes.
And so what we are doing is we are saying, since we are charging as a service, we are working on building robots that will even do tire pressure service.
Whoa.
It can take off the cap and fill the tire pressure as needed. And that way the customers will have, safe tires and properly inflated tires, which improves the fuel economy.
Yeah.
So we will provide additional services as a comparative advantage.
Okay, that sounds great. How do you see EV bots contributing to Chattanooga's overall ecosystem? I know you're heavily involved with Collab to Shia, and that's how you kind of got over here, and we're happy to have you here. But tell us a little bit more about how you think EV bots will contribute to Chattanooga's greater region.
So, first of all, we have a product and service. Tennessee is a logistics hub. So even around in Chattanooga, there are a lot of logistics companies. We'll work with them to improve their cost structures.
Okay.
Then we will hire local talent.
Okay.
We were talking to UTC and all, so that we can hire interns and train them, and then get them as full-time employees.
Gotcha.
So that is another thing. And then we want to bring diversity to this area.
Yeah.
You can see me as diverse as possible. So we are doing a lot of things. And then people are nice, we want to integrate and show, educate, encourage.
Yeah.
In future, we want to have programs in schools and colleges to go and encourage them to be more into robotics. So that way we encourage our next generation to be technologically advanced.
Yes.
Because we use artificial intelligence, robotics, and a lot of technology, and we want to, the local environment, bring that to the local environment. to kids in schools and everywhere.
You're already hiring now for a couple of positions. What are some of those positions that you are hiring for and looking to fill? And then in addition to that, what is your view right now of Chattanooga's workforce landscape? What are you seeing out here now for the talent?
That's a good point. We have been hiring. What our approach is, we have taken people who are experienced people and brought to move to Chattanooga. That is one. Now we are hiring interns, mechatronics and electrical engineers and artificial and computer science interns, so that when we hire them as interns, to make them get them into the system, and that becomes a pipeline to build our full-time employees, and so that is the goal, and that's what we are just starting.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I can connect you to some people to possibly get you to do a Future Ready Institute, but I'll definitely plug you in. I want to go and kind of shift to the incubator. What made you make a decision? Because you could have went anywhere. What made you decide to bring your business to Chattanooga, and then what made you decide to house it within the incubator?
Good question. We had the option to go to Boston or here. And I was talking to our team. Our team said, "Sir, we cannot go to Boston. It's very expensive. Chattanooga, anytime." Why Chattanooga? Because we were part of Colab. Colab has invested in us, so they are from Chattanooga, and because of that, when we came here, we saw INCubator because we needed some space.
Yeah.
So first of all, I will say the people of INCubator are just great, very welcoming, and then you are working with us.
Yes.
You showed the interest that you'll work with us.
Yes.
And that means that we are a startup. We cannot afford such much. So you worked with us to really make sure that we move in, and the move-in experience was just excellent too. And so the thing is that for the value of what I'm getting as an assembly operation plant here, we cannot get anywhere else probably. But I would come down to people. It is all about people welcoming us and getting us here, settling us down, and supporting us. Not only me personally, but my team who has moved. So that is the reason.
Yeah. Well, we're happy to have you here. You know, we've been texting and everything else, so you know I'm here to support you, and I'm happy to have you here. And I'm definitely loving the idea that you're thinking of staying here. So that's amazing. One more thing I want to ask is, what are some things that are on the horizon for EVBots that people should be looking out for, and how can they get in contact with you to invest, partner, or just strengthen anything that you may have initiative-wise going on?
Absolutely correct. We are looking for funding. Tashia from Colab, she's helping us. So we want to be introduced to angel investors who are in the area, as well as there are any funding organizations if we have connections. That is one thing we can collaborate. We will need different kind of suppliers to help us build our robots. We may not want to build everything in-house, we want to outsource. So we may want some suppliers who can work with us. So suppliers, collaborators, all kinds. We need to ship our robots, so logistics companies, we need customers in the local area. We are being introduced to the area by Tashia and her team, but at the same time, anybody else who thinks that if they want to test it out, and then last but not the least, if people want to come and see our robots, and we'd be happy to demonstrate our things if we have the robots in here. Definitely, and especially for young people, if they want to see, want to make them encouraged and enthusiastic about technology, they can come and talk to us. We'd be happy to do something about it.
Lord, thank you, Virind. Tell everybody where they can learn more about your products.
Sure. I'm Virind Gujral. Virind at evbots.tech is one way to reach out. That's something if you want to know about our company. We have a website, www.evbots.tech, and I have a telephone number. INCubator can always reach out to me.
All right. Well, thank you again for your time. And that is our latest episode of BuildINC Business. Hope to see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.